Greetings and salutations, friends. Welcome to the stream. I am the Brit. I have tweaked my settings just a little, so we should actually be able to hear me better now. Right. What was I doing here? We had just installed this. I've got a 5.1 rating on that. I'm okay with that. We've got this nice big drop here. It's not overly complicated. It's basically just an out and back. I mean, what else can you do with it, right? I dropped the station exit in here. Nothing fancy. It's just a cover. Nothing dreadful. So the scenery is actually supposed to be $3.90. Let's see what it says now. Oh, $3.92. Look at that. We've got an extra 2 by putting this station in here. That's just jolly fantastic. Thank you very much for that. Right. The rapids. Oh yeah. I've been busy over here, man. So we covered it last time, right? We put these rocks over it. Very, very, very swish. We've got this the drop right there. Oh, I can't quite see it, can you? There we go. We got the drop there. It goes under the rocks and through the ivy there. It's all very nice. And then we come around this way. We go through this thing here. Not quite sure what that's about, but we've got the big scary head on the top, so that should make it look pretty. I've spammed down some trees and things just to give it some scenery around there. We've got a crashed Viking ship right here, just keeping in with like some Viking theme that we've got going on in this little section here, which I think is working quite nicely. So really all I need to do is drop some scenery through here. I might turn this into a tunnel actually, and have this drop inside a little inside a little cave or something. I think that would be kind of cool actually. So let's just do that. We'll take those out. That means I've got to lift all this up. So let's go ahead and we'll do that now. We're going to take this down a little bit. Okay. Well, let's do this. We'll grab that and we're going to call that the top there. And then we'll do the same on this side. And then how far out are we going to go? We're going to go to about there. Okay, so that's the end of the tunnel. Right? There we go. So you go down and you go splashing out the other side there. Okay, cool. All right. I'll just lift that up there. Lift that up there like that. There we go. And then pull. To bring it all together very quickly. Like that. All right, cool. And then we will just do that there. Ooh. I think honestly I want to lift this up here and give it block the view a little bit. So we're going to bring this up here. Like that. It should be okay, I think. Bring it up there. Bring that up there. Okay, fine. All right, and then we'll just bring this out a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Really, I'm going to use the scenery rocks to create the tunnel, essentially. There we go. All right, that looks fake enough, but also real enough. of that. Go. Bring that up there. Okay. Cover up the edge here just a little bit. Make it look a little bit au naturel. There we go. Okay, that's great. And we'll just slide along here with scenery. And we'll do the same thing up here too. We'll level this out a little bit actually, I think. So I was watching Bluey with my kid, as you do, and there's an episode called Onesies. It's really sad, actually, where the mum's sister comes to visit for the first time in like 4 years, and through the course of the episode, you find out that it really depends upon how you read it. She can't have kids. And Chili has, or well, Bluey's got, well, Bluey's herself and her sister, but yeah, it's kind of a sad episode. Yeah, I think we're actually just going to use rocks for this, because it's going to be a little easier, I believe. I've been wrong before. That's not the. It's not the rock that you were looking for. You want the vast rock. Let's turn the line to surface off and then just drop that one in there. That's the wrong button, my friend. Yeah, I know. Well, you were the one who pressed it. Oh, you've got that turned on. And I'm going to just duplicate and move it over there like that. We'll spin it around. Just so it looks a little bit... Oh, actually, we might do that. Nah. There we go. That'll do. And then the terrain. We're just going to pull it in. Now the reason I'm doing it like this is because this is actually cheaper on the render engine than me dropping down a bunch of rocks. Do. Okay, there we go. Same down here. Okay. Lovely. Alright, let's change the camera. We want first person camera. Whoops. Actually, we don't want first person camera because that's shite. We want the normal camera. What the stinking hell is happening here? There we go. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I just moved something around down there, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, there. And there. I want no concussions in here, do we? Go down the throat of the beast there. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. That should work out quite well. Okay. Now what? Well. Well, now we're going to drop down some scenery. Nope, not that. Hang on. Oh, you know what? I haven't been rotating them, have I? Oh, dear. Okay. Should be alright there, I think. Okay, and then we want brambles. Bramble bush, there we are. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to like spam too much of this around. I just want enough in there to make it look like there is scenery. There are trees and stuff and things. Yep. Right, trees, and actually, no, we're not going to do that. Okay, nature region, temperate, right, and then we need to turn that off. Actually, we'll turn that down again. 90 and 60, because that seemed to work out pretty well. Ash tree. Go. Oh, a little elm. Yeah, we'll go with a little elm tree down here. Yep, there we go. Plus we got fig. Nah. Ooh, a European larch. Yeah, they're always fun. Alright. I'll do that one there, and we'll do that one there. What else we got? Cypress. Nah, I don't need a cypress. Ooh, the London palm tree, whatever thing. Yeah. And we'll rotate that a little bit there, and we'll just count that in there. Okay. Then a little oak. Yeah, we can go with a little oak, I think. Okay, so that kind of blocks off that side a little bit. Oh, hello. You appear to be floating there, my little friend. Not what really I had in mind. Oh shit, and also are you? Wow, you guys are just you really are just doing your own thing, aren't you? I mean, shit. Okay, cool. Same thing on this side now. Okay, so we got a little maple. Small maple. Alright, yeah, we'll do that there. Boop. We could do... Oh, that's a very big one, isn't it? Yeah. Very, very big maple. Alright, we'll put it there. And then there's an oak tree. Yeah, we'll drop an oak tree down. Yeah, like that. Brilliant. I think I might drop another one, actually. Over here. That. There we go. Oh, because they do fill up quite a lot of space quite rapidly. They're great for that. Right, and then we got some London palms, pines, whatever the fuck. Check a couple of those down. And then there was something else, wasn't there? Big tree? No. Ah, elm. There are. A couple of elm trees. Can't go wrong with a couple of elms, can you? Well, I mean, you can. You had a horrible time with elm trees in England at one point. Bold snipers. I guess we could actually get away with a couple of those. Like that. Okay, so that fills that. Need some stuff here, don't we? Okay. What's that? Oh, it's a fig tree. That's not going to work. I know there's a paint tool, and I do actually have it set up with a bunch of trees, but I need something wider than that. No, I don't want the oak. Okay, do that. Beautiful. All right, I love it. And then you come down and you come out here and everything is just hunky-dory and everybody is happy and yeah, all that crap. It's fantastic. Okay, stick to surface. We want some of this down here. Yeah, that'll work. Just to fill that gap in there. Alright, now, this is the last part. This bit up here. Now, a quick swig of tea while I contemplate my next move. Okay, alright, that's enough of that. Oh, we've got to do this too. Alright, so we've got two things left to do. We've got to do the waterfall along here, and we've got to do some scenery along here. And I'm going to do... I may get rid of these rocks and do like a little temple, kind of like this guy here, but up here. I'm feeling that actually. I am actually feeling that. There we go. We'll get rid of that. We're going to leave these because they are necessary. So we're going to go into scenery. We've got to change, turn that off. And scenery theme and mythology again, I guess. Lovely. That's terrific. Alright, so what do we got? What options do we have? We've got the stone market option, right? We've got the marble, actually. That, I think I used just did I use marble down here? I don't remember. Yes, so this is the marble building. Maybe we'll go with the marketplace building up here, right? What else we got? Wow, we've just got a regular stone wall up here. We could get away with that. I need to turn that off. I need to kind of align this with the... Okay. Bit much. Alright, so now we're going to hit done and we're just going to manipulate this into place where we need it. Like that. And that looks quite nice there, like that actually. We'll just bring that down like that. Oh, we'll need to move her back a bit. And we'll bring it this way. Like that. Oh, a little too far. There we go. There, perhaps? Ooh, I might be able to get rid of one more brick. Alright, now, edit the building. Is this going to work? If I just do... Oh my god, oh my god, it's going to work that way. That's brilliant. And then one there. Lovely. Sweet. Columns. Now we need lots of really nice columns. Look at this guy here. And then we got this guy here. Got a nice fat guy there. And then we got this guy here. He's pretty chunky. If we turn on snap the position, it will just snap to that column there. Like that. Oh, yeah. Like that. Cool. Alright, poo. Alright, now... Should... be able to just move them into... Oh, yes. Yeah, that's looking great. Let's move him into position like that. And... do I want him level? I think we do. We want him level with the brickwork. Cool. Alright. And then we will just line him up with that. There. And, yeah, duplicate. And we'll bring him over on this side as well. Oh, shit. Okay, so this side is slightly higher, apparently. That'll do. Yeah, this is really weird. It's screwing with my head because it's so close. It's exactly the same height. Okay, cool. Alright. Oh, I see what's happening here. Yeah, I've got to do it this way because if I try and do it the other way... Oh, shit. You know what I've done, right? Fuck me. Because... where's the... There it is. Because I got that turned on. There we go. No, it's the same size. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Okay. Get down there, mate. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. And then we'll just bring him out to there. The same on this side. Why? There we go. And, well, I mean, it's not really going to be visible because of the tree, but we'll just go with it anyway. There we go. Oh, it's not the tree. It's, it is in fact the rock that's sitting there in the way. Well, that's a bit of a problem. It's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright. Now I need... I guess maybe these? That's not going to work for me like that, I think. Nope. Arse. Perfect. It's doing it again. God damn it. Nothing ever works the way it's supposed to, does it? It's not... Hang on. But... it's not overlapping. Why is it, oh, well, whatever. Alright, well, we'll work with it, I guess. Do I want that or do I want ruins up here? I think, honestly, I kind of want ruins up here. But, we don't, there isn't a lot in here about ruins. Who's this guy? And we're going to turn stick to surface off, because that's a pain in the hole when you're doing this kind of thing. Okay. We'll drop that there. We're going to do the same on this end, I think. There we are, that'll do. Let's go into there and we'll just type in R-U-I. Ruin. Okay. Yeah. Of course, it's all very, very low down, isn't it? Yeah, that's going to be difficult to see in the boats. I would need to lift the terrain. Well, that's a bit shite, isn't it? Then we've got this guy here. They don't really go well, do they? I mean, we've got these pieces like this. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I'll chuck a couple around. And then we got these ruined pieces here. We can also kind of dot about a bit. Alright. Of course, this is all attached to this building, isn't it? Yeah. Actually, it is. Yes. Just bloop. Okay. Keep saying okay. Everyone's loving that, buddy. What? Oh, okay. No, I was kidding. Oh, okay. Alright, what else we got? Yeah. I mean, not very much, to be honest, as far as ruined stuff goes. Just hit done there, and I guess we'll just kind of flood the rest of this with nature. I really didn't want to do that, to be honest, but it is what it is. We'll turn that off. We'll turn that back on. Temperate. Yeah. Okay. And I've actually got somewhere around. There we are, there's the scenery brush. And we'll do this guy here. That's quite large. Obviously we'll go back and clean it up a bit. Okay, like that does not need to be there. That can actually just get moved to there. That doesn't need to be there, neither does that. No, I guess I'll stay. That can go away. That can just get moved. That, whoa. That can get moved there. That can go away. That can go away. Okay, and then a couple of little trees I think will be good. We'll do maybe, what the okay. I don't have that turned on. There we go. Alright. Yep. Okay. What else we got? There's a nice willow here. I don't think I can do anything with this willow, to be honest, can I? Oh, I could do that. That's a bit too close to the ride, isn't it? Unless I manipulate it a little bit. Still quite close to the ride. If I do it that way, right? There we go. Just thread it between those two trees there. Okay. Bring it out just a touch. It's not quite in the ground, is it? And that's gonna notice. But if I do that and layer it down. Move this back. No, it's not really going to work because of those cypresses. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just get rid of it. Bye. Right, what else we got? Sycamore maple. Nice white birch. I want to do a couple of little birch trees, I think. Got me. Oh no, it is turned off. Okay. Yes, I've got that turned off, I think. That'll do. Alright, and then that needs to get moved back so it's against the wall. Oop, like that. Go. Right. The only thing left to do with this now is this. Oh, and the waterfall. Oh man. Oh, there's something about a nice cup of tea. Alright, scenery. Let's go into here. I'm gonna bring up the mythology again. Oh, there's the mythology ship as well. Okay. Yeah, there's all the ruin stuff. Blah blah blah. Okay. What are you? You're looking for something specific. What is it? It's these marble blocks. That's a big one. That's what she said. Wait, nope. Hang on. I got a button for that.
That's what she said.
There we are. Lovely. What do we have by way of... There we go, animatronics. Not much, to be honest. Fucking hell. We've got Minotaur automation. Which is a bit shit, to be honest. Although, actually... we could... bear with me here. Have him run at the boat there as it comes by, and then kind of disguise him with blocks. He does not appear to be sitting properly. Yeah, that's because you've got a lot of surface turned on, because you're a dingleberry. This is true. Alright, bring that there to there. Up to about there, I think. Yeah, that'll do. And we are going to basically hide him with these blocks. I'm wondering if I should do something cool. I mean, it wouldn't hurt, would it? No, this is true. So stick that back there. Hey, that's the wrong one. Stick that back there. Yeah. Should I bury him in a little cave? Thinking I should. Maybe a cave of blocks, right? Oh, hello. No, stop that. There we are. To duplicate, I'm going to turn that off now because it's going to be a problem as I continue this. I'm going to take that one because that's a fairly big one. That's not what she said. I'm just going to dump these down and then I'll maneuver them into place. Like that. You know, I found a game in my library the other day that I haven't really played much of, and I'm wondering if I should break it out and do something with it. It's called Medieval Engineers. It's like Space Engineers, but set in medieval times. Alright, I'm going to bring that down. There we are. And then we will just advanced duplicate and move that. Like that. Okay. And then, ooh, actually, haha. And then we could just do like that there, just to kind of make it look like he smashed his way through the wall. Yeah, it's cool. There we go. All right, and then we will duplicate that, bring it over onto this side, spin it around. Like that. Yeah, so I might have a play with something called Medieval Engineers, because it does look interesting. There we go. That's not terrible. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible. And then I guess the rest of this will just backfill. Because I'm bored now. Bored now. That'll work a bit better, won't it? Alright, and then we'll just give it a little bit of a push. Just there we are. Beautiful. Brilliant. That's that done. Ah. It's not. Oh no, it's not. I've got to do the waterfall. Oh, flipping hell. Okay, not a problem. This won't take long at all. So we're going to need scenery theme. We are going to go back into mythology again. Really, I want a marble floor. They are a marble block floor. And then the marble block wall, wherever that's at. Where is it? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Going to do a little bit of pushy again. That's not pushing, that's pulling, my friend. Okay. Okay. Right on, right on. You'll see what I'm doing here in a moment. And then I need to turn that off. Do I want to turn that off? We do have these guys. What's... Line to surface? Yes. Yeah. Well, you'll see what I'm getting at here in a moment. And we'll bring that back in just a touch like that, I think. There we go. Bring it down just so it matches the coursework on the bricks. Like that. There we are. Excellent. Is this one going right to the edge? It is. Do the same on this end. Not right to the edge though. Close. Fantastic. Beautiful. Right. Scenery. Turn that off. Clear the filters. This is where it's going to suck because I have to turn waterfall top. I have to turn the game off. Doesn't look right, does it? That's bottom. Middle? Ah, that's kind of what I want. Is there a middle? Top. Is there a middle 10 meter? Ah, there it is. That's not quite right, is it? That's better. Okay. I can't see. Okay, that'll do. Okay. Pause because I don't really want the game running. 10 meters. Well, of course, okay. 2, 4. Well, that doesn't seem right, does it? Close enough, though. Okay, cool. What I need now is cover to go across the top, just to cover up the cover these up a little bit. And I'm going to move these back. Be 1 meter. No. Ah! That was the wrong move. There's that one there that's right on the end, and it's not helping anyone. I love this piece of music. Okay, that should be fine, I think. That needs to get moved back just a touch there. There's that one. Okay, alright, scenery. Back in the building, we need to grab more mythology stuff. And we want like decorative. Ah, beautiful. That will do perfectly. Thank you very much. It's like it was meant to be. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Yep. Right. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. I like that, actually. Let's chuck that down, and we'll see how it looks if I do that. Need to... Oh, poo. Hang on. That was the wrong one. I need that one. Okay. Oh, I love the way that it doesn't line up properly with itself. It's fantastic. Thanks. We'll lift this up just a bit. That. Okay. Yeah, liking that, liking that. It's actually part of this building here, but we're not going to complain too much about that. All right, we'll get rid of clear all the filters. Now we're going to use the word water. That's a wall decoration. Where are they? There are water blocks. There they are. These are fantastic. You ever need water in a random spot? Now, poo. There we go. And boop, 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 boop. Okay. edge there. And bring it down well. That. Excellent. Okay, duplicate. Snap distance. Excellent. Right. Just a little bit more pushing. Clear that out a little bit. I mean, it's not fantastic. It's not got like a huge flow to it. I could fake a flow with some magic here. Water sprinkler. There is one that is more rapid splash, rapid foam, water jet. So I don't remember which one it is. That's the problem. That's not it. Top, waterfall middle, waterfall bottom. Oh, that's not it. Glitter splash. There's one that's just like a steam. Bubbles, fountain jets, rising steam, bubble or jet. I think it's that one. Nope. That's the one. Problem is, it's a wee bit huge. And that is exactly not what she said. And you can't shrink it. So what you've got to do is get a bit jiggy with the effect here. Yeah, it's not. I can't. It's not going to work. Because back here it would look really nice, but it's going to flow out over the top of the. That's it. All right. Well, never mind. You tried. Okay. That's that done. We've got our boats. We've got our waterfall. We've got our ramp up. We've got some nice scenery to go through here. We go around the corner and down into the cavern. Under all of this. And we come through here. We go through this section here. We go down the mouth into cave. And we come out the bottom here. Excellent. We come around. We've got some Viking stuff here. Yep, there's a nice Viking boat. We've got our thing there. We've got our gateway. I'm not quite sure what this is about, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Then we dive down into the cave again. We have a nice relaxing time through the cave. Then we've got our bull who comes running at us. That's actually quite a long way out, isn't it? I might need to move that back a bit. Like that. There we go. We got our bull who comes running out like that. And then we are back to the station, which is brilliant. Cool. I feel like I should put a fence or something along here, but I don't really want to block this view. I don't know. Maybe we should probably fill this in, actually. That's sticking out the side there, isn't it? We fixed that, actually. There we go. Let's make sure this side is okay. Yeah, that side's alright. Cool. So that's that finished. Alright, let's hit save. Brilliant. Right, what else have we been up to? We are at an hour and 16, so I've got 45 minutes. Okay, so we've got the exit station for this ride now, so that's pretty cool. We got that sorted out. I can't believe that this ride is still only at 300 for this 391. It's gone down. It's gone down by a point. What the frig? How does it calculate this? This is ridiculous. So I've got this guy down. So I need to theme it, decorate it, create the station. But I'm not doing that today. I dropped a bunch of stuff down here too. I put the fencing in, and I think I did that last time actually. Put all that in. I'm still not sold on this sign. Something about it is not gelling with me nicely. I like the canopy here over the weight line because it matches the railway, the station itself. Although technically I should spin it 90 degrees, so it's. Oh no, it's correct. It's in line. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm insane. In a membrane. Bunyip Escape is coming along. We've done a bunch of theming around here. I need to put a roof on this and then just cover it in some way, shape or form, because this is, again, this is going to be like that whole idea of a fake hillside. You know, or a hillside that was deliberately put there. This, I'm actually quite happy with this. I don't know about him though. I need to recolor him. But yeah, that's working for me quite nicely there. This, oh, you know, I said what I was going to do with this, but I didn't actually do it. Was take all of this and move it back one. Like that. There we go. That's a little irritating, actually. I don't know. Maybe we'll adjust. I'll come back and adjust that. I could probably put those other bricks there just so we can't see it. Alright, and that fixes that problem with the gap between the rail and the building there. So that's that sorted. We need a lot more decoration through here. It's going to be fun to do this one. Basically, it's going to be more like shrubs and trees and crap. Right, so now we've got a lot of space to play with still. So I could do another. I could potentially get 2 roller coasters in this space, but I'm going to just do one. But what kind? What kind of roller coaster? Given the fact that this is our height restriction, so we can't go above 32 meters at the top of the track. So it does kind of limit us a little bit. Although does it? Because we can have 2 separate lift hills. It's not a big deal. One thing I thought about was creating a ride called Goose's Wild Ride. As, again, trying to do a callback to Mad Max. And Goose is the guy that rode the motorcycle and ended up in intensive care. Maybe that's not a great... Maybe that's not such a good idea. Yeah. About that. And I was actually really contemplating using the swinging coaster for that. Where is it? Wait, do we... Do we not have the swinging coaster? No, that can't be right. I mean, the swinging coaster is nice, but it's a real bear to create a decent ride with, because of the fact that it swings backwards and forwards. I'm not seeing it. We got the mine cars. They swing. Oh well, that solves that problem then. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not doing that then. That's a star loop. It's not really going to fit in this park anywhere. Okay, well, that resolves that problem. Right. So, what coasters do I have in here? We've got the multi-dimensional. So we've got this nice multi-dimensional launch. We've got the suspended. The 4-seat suspended coaster there. We've got the vertical drop over here. Or we've got the drop coaster over here, rather. We've got a Woody buried in this lot. We've got a steel looping there, and we've got a vertical there. We've got plenty of other coasters to play with. We just have to find one that's going to work for us. So with this one here, that's the launched one, right? Yeah, that's the LSM launchy coaster. That's that one. The Bargast or by whatever the hell it was. That one has some nice juicy acceleration points in it, and it also does loops and stuff. It can get a bit hairy though. Then we just got some regular hypercoaster types. That's not going to be as much fun. That we've played with. That I haven't really played with. That's more of a, in my mind, that's more of a Harry Potter type coaster, where it follows the screen around. Or it goes to a specific point and stops, and there's a parabolic screen, and some action happens, and then it carries on. King Kong is another one like that, actually. A lot of the rides in Universal Studios are like that, aren't they? They're fairly generic rides that have movies that play. Take you to a point, play a bit of movie, off you go again. I'd avoided it for the longest time. I'm going to waffle here for a moment while I think. I'd avoided it for the longest time. The Fast and the Furious ride at Universal in Orlando. For two reasons. One, the movies were okay. The first one was good. The second one was okay. After that, I kind of lost interest. Actually, Tokyo Drift was good. Actually, I enjoyed Tokyo Drift, but most of the rest of them just kind of got a bit stupid for me. And then the other reason was they pulled out the Jaws ride to put that in, which I found very insulting. Because I'm a big fan of Jaws. Great movie. Well, the first one is. The second one is alright. The third one, again, why? But eventually, I did go on it. I went, the missus, we were there. I think it was actually COVID. Yes, it was. It was COVID. We were there during mask up time. And so the park wasn't particularly busy. Actually, it was. There was a surprising number of people who were quite willing to wear masks in midsummer in Florida, which was quite disturbing. But we ended up going on the Fast and the Furious ride because it had a 5-minute wait time. I've ridden it now. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. I've ridden it at least once. There's nothing else I can say. If I had to pick between going on the Fast and the Furious ride and watching the new War of the Worlds movie, I think I would pick the Fast and the Furious ride. Simply because it would be over quicker. I mean, it's equally as bad, but the runtime of the ride is like, 5 minutes? Whereas the movie is like an hour and a half of almost pure pain. Okay, now I've got that out of the way. Put this guy here. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't want a flying coaster. Would a sit-down lamp bar? A lamp bar? Here, place this lamp on your lap. You'll be perfectly safe. We've got the two-seater. Oh, okay. We've got the two-seater inverted suspending. We've already got a suspended inverter, so we don't need that. That's the one that can't invert. Okay, I don't know that I want that then, because I do want some inversions. Because this one doesn't invert, so next to it I want one that does. What do we got? We got the floorless. I might go with this actually. It can invert, it can do all kinds of stuff. The only thing is it's got a limited capacity per car, but you can get a lot of people through it if you design the track well enough. You can get several cars running at the same time. I've already got an inverted coaster that does all kinds of weird shit. Stuff. Sorry. Oh, man, I said the bad word. Alright, okay. What do we got? So we're going to stand up. We've got a splashdown coaster. We're in the dry area, though, so we're not going to use that. So we're going to sit down over the shoulder job here. We can invert. Let's have a look at this. Oh, wait a minute. This doesn't have any good maximum turn angle. Okay. Drive tire lifts. Oh, drive tires? What kind of... Does it have track boosts? Because that's going to be something I'm going to need. It does. At high speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, boop, boop. So we're going to go with this one. I'm going to lift it up a bit. And we're going to do the same thing we usually do. It's going to be a load. There we go. We're going load from this side here. I have no idea how we're going to theme this. I could do that. I could launch it and do like a little down a little bunny hop and then up into the chain lift. That could be interesting. I mean, start as you mean to go on, right? There. Actually, I'm going to have it go that way. Too much. Perfect. Now we are into the realms of what the hell. So I could do a booster at the top, right? And throw it off the top of the track. That could be interesting. Okay, and then we want to roll on a nice 0G roll, like that, right? You reckon that's probably going to be enough? Whoops. You know, that's right. Okay. I wish there was a way to run tests without having to run the park. Okay, so let's take a look here. We need to edit the coaster. This section here. Oh, fuck off. 59 miles an hour. Let's go with about 30, I think. 30 should be enough just to throw them down there and make them scream like little girls. And then here, again, I think we're going to go with 30. Just as a test, because I do want it just to come up through here and be... That's going to be a lot, though, actually. 30 from 20... I can't see the... 23? 29. 29 to 27 to 27. And we're putting a booster right here. Ooh. So this could actually probably be a little bigger. Ah, we'll find out. Right, test. I want to make the station longer. I forgot about that. I'll get them going quickly, won't it? Ooh, barely makes it over there. Okay, sweet. So this needs to actually be lowered. The fear here is a bit high. I'm going to bring the chain speed up a bit, actually, up to 10. And that's... I'll bring that down, I think. Because it's pushing off there a little quick. I'll have to do the same on this side because this side got very much adjusted. Okay, 21. It should be pretty good now. Okay. Alright. Let's take a quick look. Station, wheels. Get the hell out of here, buddy. Why does that say 5? It should be doing 10 up here. That's annoying. Perfect. Effing perfect, except for this. Okay, sweet. Right, so we've got a block section here. We've got a block section here, so I want to bring this up. Do we want to bring it underneath this? Now this, I think I do want to bring it like that. Okay. It should clear that. That's -7. Okay. Right, there's that. Nope. There are loops. I mean, we could just corkscrew through there. I'd need to be a little further though. Q. What? Okay. Well, maybe not that then. Is it a loop? Ah, yeah, that's what. Jesus Christ. That's not really what I had. Oh God. Now, that could be fun, but I'd need it back here. Uh, 19. 20. 21. I think 21 will be. Definitely not. Although, it's not a terrible thought. Ooh. An inclined 80 degree. That's, oh God. I would need to come off of there, I think, actually. Like that. To do that. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. Okay. Oops. Right. I think we need a corkscrew. Which means we need to be in rolls, right? Yeah. That also means that this needs to be flat. Right. That's a snake dive. That's not going to do anyone any good. Nope, nope, nope. How do I want to do this? Okay, so I need to go down. Why are you're... Thank you. That was weird. Not really the... Oh, it really was going for it there. Oops. So what's that hitting there? That's hitting there. It needs to... That's no. I mean, that's. What the freak? Alright, so I need to bring that way, like that. Just a wee touch more that way. Should be okay. Yep. Now poo. What did I just do there? I undid it. Edit mode. I feel like we're probably going to need a boost of speed through here. So let's do one more block. Oops. Egypt. Okay. There. And we want to stand, we just want to stand loop. Okay, and now we just need to get back to the station, which is going to be probably a loop around that way. Okay. Do those tires, those drive tires, have the power to drive it up that hill? I guess we'll find out, right? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to get from here to there. So I could do a drop and a run around. Well, okay, hang on. That's a $2,000 piece right there. So target speed, we'll say, what you reckon, 30? With a full brake run there. That one, 20. And there's the acceleration there. Same thing there. 20. These nobody cares about. Okay. That's that. Do you think 30 is going to be too much through there? I think 30 is going to be too much. I think maybe 20 will be plenty. Or even maybe 15? Right, 15 through there. And then we've got these two. Oh, that's that. Brake target speed. Really worry about that too much. Oh my god, we're on the 2-hour mark. Fucking hell. Let's try 45 through there. Right? And then this one here. Okay, we'll leave that one as it is. Okay. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to save this. Because we've got an ad break coming up in 4 minutes. And this is the end of my 2-hour mark. So, I'm going to save this. And we are just going to see how terrible this is. I need to edit the coaster. And I need to stop and start the test. Hit play. And see how bad this is, right? So immediately into a 9. Then a 10. Then up through the loop. Yeah. And it accelerates off of there. We get 13 with a pop of 5. Up into our brake run. We got a little bunny hop there. Ooh. That's going to need a little extra speed through there. Oh, flip. There's the brake run there, so we're going to need a little booster in there somewhere. Oh, that boost needs a little bit more. And then up into here. We don't even need the brakes there. And gently down into the station, and we are done. Heck yeah. Alright, so that's that. That looks pretty good. It needs a little bit of tweaking, and we'll do that. Actually, I might do that off stream. I'll just tweak it a little bit. And then on the next stream, we will we'll go through the usual nightmare trying to figure out how to theme this thing. But anyway, let me go ahead. I'm going to push my button because I do have it. Jolly good. There we are. Look at that. I remembered. I pushed my outro button. So anyway, thanks for joining me. It's much appreciated. All you people out there in Lurkerland, much appreciated. Love you all. You're awesome. Never be afraid to say hi. I am quite friendly. Well, somewhat friendly. Well, I mean, I won't tell you to go away. What is today? Tuesday, right? So tomorrow's Wednesday. I hope you all have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll be back on Thursday with more of this nonsense. Join me then, 7:30 Eastern. Hopefully my levels have been fixed at this point, and everyone can hear me. Anyway, I'm going to go, I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have a beer and play some Medieval Engineers or, I don't know, something. Thanks for joining me. Much appreciated. And